It's very hot.
That it has company.
Let's talk a little bit about self-improvement.
Other than a little less eyeliner, I wouldn't change a thing.
Your self-improvement.
I'd be happy to hear your suggestions on how to make myself more attractive.
To a prospective employer.
That too. Or we could cut right to the chase and get you back into that shower curtain.
I'm married. You met my husband.
The one who never mentioned you during our entire time together.
Well, so what?
If I were married to a woman as gorgeous as you, I'd sing it from the hilltops.
Art has other ways of expressing himself.
With paintings that never sell.
It isn't sales, it's satisfaction.
Does he give you any?
Nussbaum Insurance is paying me a great deal of money to help you find a new job. So why don't you come back next week with a new attitude and we can try this again.
Oh! A woman I once dated told me that all marriages are like sweepstakes, subject to end without notice.
Yeah, Dad, what's up?
I need you to do something for me.
Why me? Why not your little princess?
Because my little prince has a car.
Yes, he does.
I need you to go home, get me some clothes and all of my painting supplies and bring them to 1010 Main Street. Use the back entrance. And make sure nobody sees you. And for now, don't let anyone know that we talked.
What am I gonna tell Norm?
Make something up.
You mean lie?
Isn't that what Norm does for a living?
Did Amanda tell you that? Because Norm says tearing people down to build themselves up is a sign of low self-esteem.
And you're worried about her?
Why is everything always about her?
I called you, remember?
Yeah.
So you'll help me?
Watch my dust. Hey, Norm! I'm gonna take an early lunch.
You mean like brunch?
Yeah.
Bring me back an omelet. Hey! You gonna even ask me what kind I want?
Western?
So you're a detective? Technically, I'm a meter maid.
But your partner is.
Technically, he's dead. But I just took on a case that's gonna put me on the map. Do you really want to be known as the person who could have had Rita Richards working for her?
Rita Richards, meter maid? I'll pass.
Where did you get this? Crime scene. Poor bastards in more pieces than a jigsaw puzzle. Big one. Oh, crap.
Authorities have nicknamed him Flatbed Frank.
I'm getting married in the morning. Oh, do you know what happened to the check that was in my wallet?
The one from Art Brubaker? No, I don't. Do you know, dear?
How did you know it was from him?
You told me?
No, I didn't.
Oh. Well, it must have been your father.
Did you tell her, Dad? What's that? No, he didn't, because he's dead. And whereas he has lost his life and you have lost your mind, I have found my true love. And no one's going to take that away from me.
Repeating our top story, Mel's Grill and Phil explodes, but not with business. Virtually
no one.
You'll get the other half when the person who killed him is rotting in prison.
You've got yourself a dick.
$16.42. Sir, you're $1.42 short.
That's all I have right now.
Okay, tell you what. You promise not to come back in here and disguise yourself with this stuff and rob the place? We'll call it even.
Dad! Dad! What did you do to my father?
I am your father.
Oh, cool skies. Well, there's your stuff, your easel. Do you know where I can get a good Western omelet?
Aren't you curious about all this stuff?
If playing dress up in some abandoned building helps inspire you to finally sell a painting, more power to you.
Well, didn't you hear about the explosion?
What are you talking about?
You don't know? About Dad!
Considering I set the whole thing up, yeah.
What?
All it took was a couple of phone calls and a down payment.
You've got to be kidding me!
You have to admit, he's in a much better place now. I gotta go. We'll talk more tonight.
Explosion as in...
As in, huge ball of fire. Mel's Grill and Phil vaporized.
Not ringing a bell.
Someone blew up the big green van and all of my paintings. Almost me.
Seriously?
Brad, you are the only one who knows I'm still alive, and I am counting on you to keep it that way.
Seriously? Hey, Mom. What's up? Have I seen Dad lately? You don't know?
Well, of course I know. I was just telling Amanda how I set it up. You think getting Dad out of the house was the right thing to do, don't you? It'll completely change the family dynamics.
Sure, Mom. Whatever you say. Talk to you later.
When would they have planned this?
Who's they?
Your mother has met another man. And I don't know how they managed it, but she hired him to kill me, and obviously she thinks he succeeded.
So now what are we gonna do?
Just play dumb. Just act normal. And when I think of our next move, I'll be in touch.
With me, right? Not Amanda? It's good having a dad. Even a dead one.
Chief Detective Stonebrook said that the investigation into what he called the biggest thing that's happened in this town since the gold rush could take several months due to
I checked with my civics teacher, and just so you know, I can testify against you, and I will.
What am I on trial for this time?
Authorities have ruled both explosions accidental and have no clue yet who the victim might be.
That's because the meter maid found Dad's wallet before the cops could get to it.
The meter maid.
She's the only one smart enough to find the guy who did this.
This is crazy.
Really? And when's the last time you talked to Dad, huh?
or saw the van.
What's up? Don't worry, I'm one step ahead of him.
You were saying?
I don't understand.
Then when we talked on the phone, why did you say you were responsible?
I am, for renting in this studio.
If that's the story you're going with, good luck. I know about Grandma. And we both know about Great Grandma. And pretty soon, everyone's going to know about you.
This is impossible. Impossible!
I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh man, I don't know what to say. It's just, it's really tough when that happens.
Excuse me, I'm deeply sorry. Did you happen to find any more of those paintings?
No, Olive Art's paintings were destroyed.
Ah, I may have a buyer. Well, if you find any more of them, you let me know. You have a good day.
Hello, Doctor. I wanted to express my deep condolences
Thank you.
and to apologize for my behavior earlier this week.
Thank you.
I've been doing a lot of reading, and apparently it's easier to catch a bear with honey than it is a bear trap. Come Monday, I'll be oozing it.
Fine. Just don't get any of your sticky stuff on my couch.